Okay, welcome back to MCAT 2019, working through the answers. We're finishing off question 1, part D. That's where we're up to. So I'm saving for a new phone that will cost at most $1,000. Each week I plan to save double the amount of money that I saved the week before. The first week I saved $30. Give the equation in the form of y equals a times x to the power of n for the amount I will save in the nth week. Okay, there's a bit going on in this question. So we need to try to work out what the question's asking. I'm just going to start by jotting some numbers down. So the first week I save $30. And each week I save double that. Sorry, the next week I save double that, 60. Double that I saved the week before, so I'll double it again to 120. Double again to 240. So it's doubling each time. And so just to see the pattern, if I'm going to divide these numbers by 30. 30 divided by 30 is 1. 60 divided by 30 is 2. 120 divided by 30 is 4. 240 divided by 30 is 8. So, that's because it's doubling every time. You can see this pattern. So this, we're going to have 2 to the power of something. And it's 2 to the power of n is the key exponential part. So every week, it's double. 2, 4, 8. And this here gets bigger. 2 to the power of n is 2, 4, 8, 16. So we're going to have y equals a times 2 to the power of n. And now we need to use our initial condition, $30. So when n equals 1, y equals 30. So y is going to mean the amount we save in that week. For the amount I will save in the nth week. So in the first week, n equals 1 and y equals 30 because we saved 30 in the first week. And so what we're doing right now, is we are finding the value of a so that we can finish our equation. A times 2. So I'm going to divide by 2. I get a equals 15. So the equation is y equals 15 times 2 to the power of n. And we can quickly check this. So if n equals 1, well, we already know that will work. We get y equals 15 times 2 to the power of 1, which is 30. What about when n equals 2? We get y equals 15 times 2 to the power of 2. 15 times 4 is 60. And finally, n equals 3. Y equals 15 times 2 cubed for the third week. 15 times 8 is 120, which agrees with our pattern over here on the left. Okay, so it's got a little bit messy, so I'll put a red box around the answer. What we did was, just to recap, we saw double the amount, so we knew the base was going to be 2. It's doubling, so base equals 2. If it was tripling, the base would be 3. Okay, so now second part of the question. After how many full weeks will I have enough money to buy a new phone? And a new phone will cost at most $1,000. So we need to have saved at least $1,000 to buy the phone. So we need our equation 15 times 2 to the power of n. We want this to be greater or equal to 1,000 so we can buy the phone. And divide both sides by 15. Now this didn't come out to a very nice number this time. But 6 times 15 equals 90. So it turns out that 6 2/3 of 15 is 100. So we needed 10 more to get there. There was actually, I think there's actually a mistake in this question, the way it was written. So it was meant to come out as a nicer number than that. But 1,000 divided by 15, you can work out, if you really want to, is 66.66. 2/3. 2/3 of 100. Okay. And you can just do that by simplifying the fraction. Anyway, you'll be given nicer numbers in the exam, I hope. But either way, we need 2 to the power of n to be greater than 66. Now, you know your powers of 2. They go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. And that's 2 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I stuff that up? Sorry. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 2 to the power of 6 equals 64. But 64 is not bigger than 66. So 6 weeks won't be enough. We need 2n to be greater than 64. Six weeks won't be enough, so n has to be greater than 6. And it says full weeks. That's a clue that you can't have a decimal. You can't do 6.1. It says full weeks. The only whole number, the whole integer, which is a whole number, greater than 6. The next one is 7. So, it was written in words, should we say, it will take 7 weeks. Okay, that wasn't the clearest explanation there. Have a read through and work through that and see if you can follow that. Okay, I'm actually just going to pause the video and come back to question 2 in a new video.